What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I am not in my garage right now. I am in my kitchen. And I'm in my kitchen because my wife saw a video where installers were putting paint protection film on the marble countertops so that way they won't scratch or get stained if you spill something. So it's super hard to clean these marble countertops. But luckily enough, I had some extra Geoshield ceramic paint protection film. So I'm going to apply that on this marble countertop so that way it'll be hydrophobic, so it's super easy to clean, scratch resistant, and if it even does get scratches, just hit it with a heat gun and it'll self-repair. So this countertop is going to look nice and glossy for a long time. And this stuff is chemical resistant. It's made to go on cars. So this has a 10-year warranty for being on a car outside in the sun and all that stuff. So inside, I'm sure it'll last even longer. So I'm going to go ahead and install this Geoshield ceramic paint protection film. The tools I'm going to be using are a spray bottle, some Johnson & Johnson's, a scrub pad, cleaning squeegee, application squeegees right here, and an NT cutter to cut the film. So what I'm going to do is just put it around the edges, and I'll probably just cut it like with a ruler, a straight edge right here. So it'll be nice and straight and everything like that. So we're just doing the countertops, and then I'll fold it on these edges just around here, and then just do it about an inch down on the longer side. So I'm going to go ahead and prep this table right now and then install the film. So let's get started. Alright, so I added some distilled water to my spray bottle. And unlike window tint, paint protection doesn't use a lot of soap, and this is a super flat surface. So I'm just putting a couple drops in there. You don't need a lot. Just to help it from sticking too much. So go ahead and turn this on. We'll give it a little shake. Pump up my spray bottle. There we go. Then we'll get all the stuff cleaned off here at the scrub pad. My wife keeps these counters pretty clean, but any little speck of dust or whatever is possible where it can show through the film. So you want to do a really good job. Make sure this surface is completely contamination free. Yeah. I wouldn't use a scrub pad on the paint. This is just for these countertops. I do use scrub pad on windows for window tint, but for paint, a whole different process. I'd probably just do a full decontamination on the car and then spray it down with this solution here and then squeegee it off. I would not use a scrub pad on paint. So I'm going to do this a few times. You probably don't want to watch me scrub a kitchen counter for like 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is clean and we'll come right back.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah. Hi.
I was gonna get some guppies.
You're going to get what?
Guppies.
Oh, no. Okay, so we got our film all laid down. I'll go ahead and squeegee this out now. Make sure everything's all good to go. Right down the middle here. Oh yeah, that's glad I forget. Yep. There's a feedback on it. There we go. Good. I'm just going to go to the edge. I'm not going to do the edges here. Okay, let's see where we are right here. Okay, we'll go ahead and start taking that out. I'm just going to do this in quadrants here. Alright, and then I'm using my Cheap Steamer 100. So I can get all these edges tacked on right here, so. All packed up right there. seam. All right, and then I'm just going to kind of inspect this, make sure there's no bubbles anywhere, any craziness going on, any wrinkles, anything like that. Okay, yep. Not seeing a whole lot of issues. Around here again. So the biggest thing I'm looking for right now is just making sure that there's no wrinkles in the film, there's no creases in the film, there's no contaminants in the film. This countertop's white, so it's a little bit easier than like a black countertop, but it is harder to see imperfections. So like right here, I can tell I got a little bubble right here I gotta work out. But, you know, nothing in here, that would mean I'd have to lift the whole thing up. And at this point, that would probably be a problem. So I think we're in good shape to start sealing down these edges, so I'm going to do that next. Okay, so I got all the edges sealed down, and then I just cut this right on this line right here, and that looks so much better. So instead of getting it all wet again, I'm just going to use my heat gun, and then just kind of heat seal these edges down so they don't lift up. And then I'll probably have to check on this in the morning. Usually like on the hood, I'll let it sit overnight. But this is a counter. So, first for me. But so far it came out decently. Yeah, that's still kind of wet in there. So I might just let this dry out in the morning and then come back and heat seal it all up. But the good news is I'm not seeing a lot of bubbles or contamination. So that's a win. And we are all done PPFing. You wanted to be in the video?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about the counter?
It's nice.
Yeah, all those edges are down. Before I had this coming down to like here, and it just looked weird because there's a big gloss line, so I cut it flush with this right here. And then if we come around, yeah, I just cut it with that corner right there, so it's like a natural blend. I do have to do a little bit more trimming right here. You can kind of see that overhang, but I let it dry out overnight, and it came out a lot better. And then here's kind of the glossiness you can see into the countertop. Super glossy right there.
Glossy right there.
Yeah, buddy. So I think this will work out well for countertops and all that good stuff. And there's kind of how it looks overall. You kind of see all that glossy in there. But yeah, came out pretty good. Nice and shiny, and it'll be super easy for my wife to clean. Let's just say you had a 4-year-old climb up on your countertops. They had a wire brush, and they just scratched this all up here. Let's see if we can get any scratches in here. Oh yeah, we got some good ones. You can kind of see how that's scratched. So I'm going to show you the cool part about PPF.
What's the black brush?
All right, it's going to be a little hot. See those scratches right there? Let's see if we can get those. Oh man, those just go right away. Look at that. Look at that, buddy. They're all gone. So all those scratches with the heat gun, they all went away. You can't even see that they were there. And that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. You can actually use paint protection film in your interior on your marble or granite countertops. Make them super easy to clean, stain resistant, super glossy, and it'll last a really long time. Like I said in the beginning, this film is designed to last 10 years outside on a car and all the harsh UV rays, chemicals, dirt, and all that stuff. So I really think that this PPF is going to last probably longer than 10 years, but who knows if we'll still be here in 10 years. But yeah, just wanted to share that with everyone. I guess it could be a service I could offer if you want your countertops PPF'd, but came out great, and I'll catch you on the next video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please smash that subscribe button, and thanks again for watching.